So, well, let's just say that the 10 minutes I was able to stream earlier were the end of the previous part, and then get started on that new chapter then, since well, that's how it went. Unfortunately, I couldn't pay attention to what the cutscene was about when it disconnected as a result, and now I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do because I missed that cutscene, and so did you because you couldn't see it, and I couldn't pause the game while it was playing. But anyway, I'm on to chapter 9 now. Hopefully, my stream remains more stable now. I hope so anyway. So yeah, she was mentioning something about this place having a familiar aroma or something. Yeah, that cutscene was with that guy handing out a piece of paper to her or something. Mm. Oh boy, oh no, I'm dropping frames again. You know, I might not even be able to stream all afternoon if it just keeps getting unstable like this. Well, okay, it's stable again, but pff, I hope it's gonna be all right. I was brought here from somewhere else along a dark path. I'll try to keep going, guys, but I can't promise that it's gonna be stable or that I will be able to stream for very long. If it just keeps being crappy, well, then after rebooting my router, then there's nothing I can do. The one on the left, I know I've seen him before. Boosts the damage of a single shot by a small amount. Well, that one I've already upgraded up all the way up. Yeah, there's nothing I can increase any further. So I have to pick the pink one. If it's not the one already selected. Nervous because I keep glancing at my OBS to see if the stream is stable and I can't concentrate on what I'm playing. Well, you know, now that I think about it, if I'm not gonna be playing Misaki anymore, it's just as well that I used up all of the film that she had. Because it's not gonna be any use to my other playable characters. Type 14 film. Well, okay, it seems stable now, but the fact that it was dropping so many frames again earlier, even though I had just restarted my router, doesn't make me feel very confident. Oh, by the way, yeah, I didn't mute my mic, right? No, okay. It's fine. So where am I going now, then? That way? Because I didn't come to the basement for nothing, did I? Am I going to see Misaki down there? Just stop those flashes. so I was taken beyond this point. I heard that sound like an item got located by the flashlight. Well, yeah, let's crawl. I know. I think it was Chochiro that was going through that path before, and he couldn't crawl through because it was too big. Sakia. She was coming out of the path in the middle, but that one is caved in now. I've never been here. Secret water. I was using type 14. I shouldn't have. Fisherman's testament. Something is written on the paper in disorderly letters. That woman is coming. If that woman saw, everyone would bloom. That woman. I came here to escape all this. That woman is coming. Face. Her face is not clear. Yeah, right, okay. I figured as much. So, I came from there. I stopped at this thing. Hope it's not gonna be too maze-like. Frightened woman. I remember fighting her before. Tunnels are really narrow, so if they come from the sides, it doesn't make it easy. Where is she? Taking too long to reload between shots. Okay, I missed. from? Yeah, she was right on me. What could I do? Behind me. Missed. Yeah. Well, I got her. Okay, and the camera just goes apeshit crazy. Batshit crazy. Is there something at the end over there? No, apparently not. Did I send my message on Discord earlier, by the way? Yeah, okay. I did. So we're back at that fork. I guess I have to go to the other side now. What does it look on the map? What does it look like? That's always good. Gonna need all the film I can get by the end, I think. Feel like I should go that way first. Is that the end of the caved-in tunnel? Ah, yes. Okay, it is. Don't scare me like that. Even if that's kind of the purpose. That's the whole point of the game. Not that way, maybe not now. I'd like to try where those stairs were leading up. Because the fact that that cutscene was playing there kinda suggests that this is the way you're supposed to go to progress through the story, but I want to finish exploring all the optional tunnels. Ah, there's a doll up there. Just noticed. Hozuki doll. Okay. Or maybe this is the right way. Ah, am I just coming back full circle to that other place? Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that passage leading down leads to that room anyway. Which is probably the same one I was finding Sakuya in earlier. No. No, this one is a lot smaller. Sakuya again? I can't fight her though. Should probably just run away for now. Well, run. If you can call that run. If you can call that running. I mean, there was an object in the cliff side. Uh-oh. I think I'm safe. I should go back to try to get that item, hoping that she's not gonna be there. I just tried my best to escape. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, you think I shouldn't go back, because usually in those sort of things, you don't go back to where to what you just tried to escape, but it's a game. It doesn't use real world logic. I wonder what that thing is right there in the middle. What's that supposed to represent? The river, maybe? Maybe. Maybe it was the flow of the river. Diary? Yogetsu Tunnels Rituals, an old Japanese-style matron's book is left here. Rogetsu Island is rife with tunnels. The vessel shall consort with the ghosts. The shrine maidens shall go forth and practice in that cave for 100 nights. Whether or not a miracle will be awarded is dependent on the practice of the shrine maidens. Secluded inside the womb, shielded from the moonlight while maintaining the self becoming empty. After passing through the death of life, they will be born again into this world. The training of the Rogetsu tunnels, it allows them to bring forth a miracle through courage and diligence. Only a person fit for a maiden of the moon shall pass the training of the Rogetsu tunnels. Who's that now? Okay. Nothing more over that way. Looks like there was a path leading up, but I can't go there yet. Countless talismans are stuck to the stone statue, and there seem to be two statues standing back to back. Yeah, they don't want me going that way. Upgrade something with all the crystals I just picked up. 42. Yeah, I think, well, speed is like the best thing. Reload, I admit I have been underestimating all along. Because indeed, sometimes it can take a long time before 2 shots for her to reload film, so... I thought there might be a doll on maybe either of those sides, but no. Okay. Over there. Note left by Islander. That's not just a mask. That mask is not from this world. That mask brought the disaster to this island. The day without suffering, whether you live or die, is determined by looking at that face. Same dude. Says, I always try to look for the words that pop up at the left side of the screen, because if it says kill somewhere in there, like special kill or something like that, then I know it's dead. And I know it's safe to start moving around normally again. And okay, so this was not the river flow. No, it's actually another tunnel. Alright. Okay, is it gonna charge up? Is it gonna load up? Is it gonna do anything? Can I fight this one? Finally, thank you. Okay, so... Hello? Miss Ghost? Where are you? Yeah, obviously she's gonna come out of the wall. I think it's a bit disappointing actually that if the only difference between normal and easy difficulty is just that the fights are longer, it just makes the game more tedious. Not necessarily harder, but just more tedious. Because not getting hit is not so much of the problem, I guess. It's just that the battles are longer and more tedious, right? I said it. Don't come any closer. Don't come any closer. gone. Let's go back, because I wasn't done. Well, I just made something appear, but I don't know where. There are many wooden grave tablets in the groundwater. There is a Buddha-like statue with a hidden face. Power-up lands 0. Found the 0 power-up lands. Well, I found it earlier already, and then I couldn't find it. What is it? Is it this one, or... Consumes all your spirit power. By a moderate amount. By a small amount. Okay. Let's try then. You know, I could cheat by giving myself infinite crystals, because I think by the end of the game I will not be done upgrading everything, which would be a shame. But I'm not gonna. I want to keep this playthrough as genuine as possible. If I had been smarter, I wouldn't have spent so many crystals on things that eventually I'm not gonna use. Because I mean, if I already have a lance that considerably increases the amount of damage I deal in a single shot, there's no point for me to use the one that I already leveled up to the max, for example, which only increases it by a small amount. If that makes any sense. So part of those red crystals I used went to waste. They weren't kidding about those tunnels, huh? Look at that, how big it is. No save point so far either. Since that one at the beginning. It's a good thing I pay attention. Rogetsu Kagura viewing record. I intend to conduct a test of the camera obscura when watching the Rogetsu Kagura dance, chaperoned by the Tsukimori Shrine Maiden. The Rogetsu Kagura is the native Kagura dance and a major event for the island. The performance starts calmly, gradually becoming more erratic until reaching a frenzied climax. The extreme spiritual intoxication and excitement causes some participants to lose consciousness. It is purported that an illness called Luna Sedata surfaces at the time of the festival. Luna Sedata is sometimes portrayed as possession by an evil spirit. Given the belief that souls attending the festival depart for a while, and this disease caused by the possibility that the souls that return are somehow different. The Tsukimori Shrine Maidens have a history of being easily possessed, and I find it curious they participate. I asked about the Tsukimori Shrine Maiden tradition and found the answer truly interesting. It is said that people's souls are sound. This sound is called the Lunar melody, and each person's melody differs. The lunar melody seems to represent the individual person. Strangely, if the person grows increasingly angry, their lunar melody becomes confused and tremors, and if they are grieving or upset, it lowers in pitch. The core melody is said to remain unchanged. However, Luna Sedata syndrome disrupts the lunar melody. If distorted sufficiently, it breaks. In any case, the superstition that humans are masses of sound is an attractive one. The Tsukimori Shrine Maidens prepare various candidates for the dance, all with a clear lunar melody. If they should contract Luna-Sedata syndrome, it is not impossible to cure those affected. Treatment by prayer is not uncommon, but it is invariably done with sound. It seems that my sound is visible to the maiden. She said that it sounds quite pleasant, although they sometimes say strange things. All of the Tsukimori Shrine Maidens have contemporary merits, a rich intellect, a gentleness and beauty. I would like to make the journey and attend. Now, I have a hunch. Is there a doll behind there somewhere? Because in terms of game design, I know that this is what I do. Put something behind there, but I guess not. Not here. Not in this case. Okay, well, I guess I was wrong then. Hmm? Where am I now? Back in the Rogetsu Hall. A Lunar Eclipse Hall. Birthing Stairway. I was just thinking to myself, there's not much color in this game, is there? Pamphlet fell down. Attention Rogetsu Kagura attendees. Today at the Lunar Eclipse Hall, the Rogetsu Kagura dance will be performed by 10 p.m. I summon you to an honorable assembly at the designated location. During the Kagura performance, the door of the Lunar Eclipse Hall will be closed and no one will be able to enter or exit. Please take note that the lunar eclipse is assumed to start at midnight. Furthermore, all in attendance will be presented with a mask at the family head's room, which must be worn at all times. Thank you. Those would have been the Shrine Maidens, I suppose. Ah, I can save. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, I shouldn't need any more. For now, anyway. I can hear noise on the other side of the door. Is it music? Well, I'd like to finish exploring if it's okay. Before I move any further. Those hallways are a bit weird. That looks like a big door. There's a big bar on it. It seems that this whole wall is a door. The bar is heavy and won't move at all. No shit. There's something around here, but it's glowing. The filament is glowing blue right here, but I can't find the item. It's also possible that it's on a different floor, or maybe it's on the other side of the wall or something like that. Welp, can't find it. Ah, I just heard the sound of it reacting, but no, okay, yeah, it's over there on the other side. Okay, found it, but I can't reach it for now. Okay, let's head back then. But the music stopped. That's where I was fighting Sakuya earlier. Isn't it? I think it is. No, because that's on the outside. That's not in a cave, so that can't be the same place. Is that the Kagura stage? Well, I don't know, because I thought it was inside a cave. But this one isn't. It's on the outside. Huh. Oh, camera. This is perhaps where it was filmed. The film reel I found earlier. Oops. But I thought it was common for them to bloom during the Kagura dance, so why even perform it then? The ghost of Sakuya is going to appear again, I bet. No. These are the shrine names. But they're everywhere. Ooh, just barely dodged it. Too late, I think. missed. Oh, I dodged. They're tripping me out. Wasted a good film. Damn it. I think I'm gonna get both here. Ah! I just dodged. None of them is dead yet. Well, I mean, defeated. They're everywhere. I don't like these fights. They have too much HP. Ah, this one is dead. Okay. That might make things a bit simpler. Ah, another one. Okay. I think it disappeared. Yeah. Ah! Where was it? In the ground? Oh, I'm dead. We're gonna have to restart the whole thing. I wasn't watching my health. Game over. Okay, I want to shed light on that item I had a trouble finding earlier. Okay, that way I can more easily find it later when I can reach that side. And then I'm gonna have to fight those girls again then. Music's gonna stop. Just gonna skip it. Why did it miss? Ah, yeah, there's one that sometimes comes out of the ground too, it seems. Sometimes they disappear just before I press the shutter button. Wow, I killed that one. Ah, she disappeared right before I could take the picture. I want to keep my health high this time. Not be taken by surprise like I was last time. Ah! Just please, just stop appearing out of nowhere like this. They just keep appearing and disappearing. There's not much I can do then. I'm trying to pick a target, but it's not gonna let me. And then it disappeared, so yeah, that was a waste. I'm going to run out of these things. Every time I select that better film, they just disappear before I can take a picture of them. Fuck! I just took a picture of you! And then there I wasted one again. Can I get both? Okay. But wait, they just keep coming or what? I feel like I haven't made any progress, despite the fact that I already killed a few. Was I supposed to run away? Because if I'm supposed to run away, then I might as well just reload my save file and then... But I don't know, is there less ghosts than before, or is it still the same amount? I can't tell. Or maybe it's the big one I'm supposed to kill and the other ones just keep coming infinitely. Ah, stop doing that. Ah, the camera was going crazy. Supposed to do here? Well, can I run away? Ah, no, the door is locked. Yeah, so it wouldn't let me anyway. But this one just doesn't want to die. And soon I'm not gonna have anything to heal myself. They just disappear every time I want to take a picture, just before I do. Damn it! Yeah, if you look at the door up there, you can tell that there's something blocking it. I'm not gonna be able to open it if I try to run away. I'll try, but I don't think it's possible. Huh? I know, yeah, it's locked, yeah. Well, they would be harder to fight if I stay on those benches, so let's go back down. When are you going to die? Okay, last one. She's not dying. Hi, RNG. I'm suffering right now with this fight. Well, this one is dead now. The big black one. Yeah, now is a good time to use that to use that emote. Okay, I think I'm gonna win this one, but geez, I lost a lot of stuff doing it. Oh, that took a while. But I'm good otherwise. No, that was not the one, no. That one was easy by comparison. No, I'm on the next chapter already. This is chapter 9. Okay. Well, I'm going back to where the save point was. And I have to buy more healing items to compensate for everything I've lost just now. Because I don't want to have to do this again. It was glitchy just now. I'm gonna need a lot of those. Okay, that should be enough. Okay. Oh, just happy I got through this. So where to now, by the way? I haven't been through that corner. There's nothing over that way. Just want to make sure. Well, yeah, there's the camera. Well, I can't do anything about it. Alright, then I completed the map over the area. Type 0 film. Is this even better than Type 91? Should keep that for the final boss or something. That's Dr. Haibara, I think. In front of me, was that my father, Soya? It was blue here. Where is it? Nani? Ah, that ghost again. The one coming out from the ceiling. Ah, shit. So there were two ways I could go. Down there, or up where I saw my father. Yeah, here, or that way. I half expected it to be closed. Well, locked, is what I should say. There's something you have to take a picture of, but I can't tell. Is it up or down? And I can't aim any higher. That doesn't look ominous, no, not at all. Origin of the antechamber. In the antechamber, during the ceremony of passage, the shrine maiden is united with the mask. Before praying at the altar, she must sit wearing the mask and listen to the lunar melody. She must become one with the mask. The Canadae must become one with the masks. The lunar melody must be played from above the altar. Only those who became one with the mask shall stride majestically from the altar to the hall beneath. So this is like a training chamber. You have to sit here, I guess. And the music is coming from above to become the Canadae. Something like a panel is attached to the altar. Air flows from behind the altar. Stagnant air flows from behind the altar. So there is a secret passage behind then. Does it show on the map? Ah, yeah, there's a door. There's a door right here. Okay. Yeah, so I might have something to do somewhere else before I can come and... Can't push? Push! Well, you can clearly see the door anyway, so yeah, you probably have to go that way at some point. But I still don't know where that picture has to be taken, though. It glows blue, but I can't tell. No. Chile. Oh. I felt like there had to be one somewhere around here. I should not have used a Type 14 though. What's at the other end?
いよいよ祭りが始まる。面を注意せねば。
$72 crystals. Well, let's upgrade both these. That's it. Not too sure. That other door might have been closed anyway. It feels like this is where I'm supposed to go. Is it possible that this is where her father was making the masks when she was little? Oh, I think it might be. Ah, it's the end of the chapter. Gonna be playing Choshiro now, I think. I should probably have been through that door then. Yep. Yeah, it's Toshiro Kirishima. Chapter 7, Without Suffering. Kirishima investigates the hospital, knowing that illegal, inhuman medicinal practices are occurring. Hospital director Shigeto Haibara used the inpatients as guinea pigs in experiments. His son, Yo, cooperated with him in doing this. What is the reason for Shigeto Haibara's obsession with treating Luna Sedada syndrome? The island's ritual, the Rogetsu Kagura, seems to be a hint. The Kagura dance and Luna Sedada seem tied together, and Haibara and his son believed that its mask and music were a possible treatment. The date also coincides with the day of the kidnapping 10 years ago, the night of the Kagura. What does this strange coincidence mean? And a picture painted by a mysterious artist and impatient. Who is the woman depicted in it? Well, that would be Sakuya, I guess. Sakuya. Lingering cherry blossom. The garden? This scene looks familiar. 2 years after the festival, I followed Haibara and returned to this island. I saw that woman, and then after that, I can't remember. Magaki's work note 2. The artist in this room, Magaki's note. The vision has bestowed work after work upon me. From my point of view, the vision only increases the beauty of the end product. This work depicts innocent, foolish girls asking for help without even knowing a crime has been committed. 5 young girls who seek the light, mixed relief and despair, held back by the weight of the act committed by that beautiful girl. It is appropriate to call this work an embodiment of my vision, and now my vision spreads wide and infinite, and there is nothing. This vision shows me relief in the form of a remedy for blooming. We shall be delivered by extinction. The island will bloom in confusion and be exquisitely eradicated. Everything impure shall bloom. Stop and look upon the bloomed woman. The beautiful destruction pouring from that face. Faceless, bloom destruction. I was born. Yeah, he kept saying that before already. Okay, nothing else in this room. Which way should I go now? I don't think Choshiro has ever been through that other room to that side. But it's locked though. So I'm still on the 3rd floor of the... Nani? Didn't have time to react. Okay, there we go. Yo Haibara.
きっと目覚めるはずだ。
この絵の女、この感じ、どこかで。
Well, can I pick this up? Journal. Black notebook number 3. Is this Haibara's? How long will my sister continue to sleep? I have done everything I can to cure my sister. My hands are tainted with illegal experiments. His sister? Was there one of the girls whose name was Haibara? I can't remember. Or is he talking about Sakuya? That can't be right. Sakuya isn't his sister. I don't think so. The ceremony of passage caused the forbidden day without suffering. However, after the ceremony failed, my sister was left both dead and alive in a way. Why was the ceremony of passage not enough? What did I come here for? Maybe it would be easier if I could just forget it all. This picture is hope. My sister will awaken. The other picture is ominous and frightening, but I feel calm when I stand in front of this painting. My sister will wake up one day for sure. Ebony stage key. A flat key was sandwiched inside the notebook. Rogetsu Hall basement is written on it. Huh? Yes, this is where that ghost that was super hard to defeat was, and I had to run away. I couldn't defeat it back then. The key to this building's basement, where the woman in the painting came from. The basement. What's down there? There's a typo there, actually. Basement. Doko? Huh? Huh? Where did that came from? These 5 girls. It's similar to the scene I saw in the basement of Haibara Hospital. Ah, okay. I just had to examine this. What's this doing near? It wasn't there before. Painting decorate the walls. The surface of the painting is destroyed and I can't tell what's depicted. Fighting is so much easier with the flashlight. The ghost left something behind. Kageri Sendo's letter number 3. The sunlight was strong. When she appeared, I was standing on the courtyard veranda. She came upstairs, the air in the courtyard stopped moving. She had no face. That faceless person was the Walking Dead. Walking Dead? Is that a reference? She looked at a man in the garden. That man's face was destroyed. The faces of the people that looked at her face were destroyed. As if it were nothing, that woman went into the hole. It started. Since I was born dead, it was my first feeling of elation. It started. It was like going somewhere far away. It made me feel young again. On today's walk, I might go somewhere far away. Maybe I can finally go to the beach again. Walking Dead. Well, all in all, that chapter before was very short. I mean, aside from that fight that I struggled with. Well, I've already been through here, so there's probably nothing left. Yeah, okay. Was that dress already sticking out of the closet before? Can't remember. I think this is Misaki's room. Gonna go through that one again. Yeah, there's probably nothing left now. Okay. Nothing in there either. No. Alright, I should take the elevator. Oh, and save, by the way. And maybe shop a little. Alright, it was the key to that door, I think. Oh, no, it's a different door. Well, it's downstairs. Wait, what? I can't go there? Through the garden, maybe, then. Hole leading to courtyard. Yeah, I think that might be the one. This one, over here. That one. Assuming it's open. Okay. This is where I fought that lady with the wheelchair. Well, I can't see the wheelchair anywhere. At least that's a good sign. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have a bad feeling about this. Sakuya? It is Sakuya. Am I gonna have to fight her? Well, she's easy enough. This guy has it easy with that flashlight. He doesn't need film. He can charge up his attacks for maximum damage. That weapon kicks ass. Kinda wish I could play the whole game like this. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. The tape.
9月17日、老月島到着。こうやって記録するのも刑事時代の癖だな。2年ぶりの老月島。この島で灰原を見たという情報が入った。今度はガセじゃない。これも勘だが。灰原が潜伏しているとしたら、やはりこの島なのかもしれない。島は静かだ。2年前の神楽の一件以来、周囲の島からもタブー視されているらしく、訪れる人もほとんどいないという。
Taboo is taboo in Japanese.
暑いな。まだ残暑が厳しく日差しが強い。風がない。空気が動いてないんだ。時間が止まっているような。どうなってるんだこれは。あの女、顔がわからない。顔が灰原。そうか、そうだったのか。さやかさん。
That doesn't tell me much. Should be that way, through that other door, down some stairs. Are they talking about Sakuya? Ah, there she comes again. A while ago, when I was taking a nap, I had a dream about the door, standing before the door very close to it. I come out to the stage as if she wasn't alive. Suddenly, I heard something and strained my ears. I heard something faintly. The sound of the wind, breathing. It's different. She's singing to herself. Suddenly, I noticed a dull creaking sound of the door. The patient inside the door is in a coma, meant to be on the verge of death, but still. Oh! While the heavy shut door opens, like screaming, the groaning increases. I see. I thought I saw a small gap in the door. The eyes, stagnant red eyes. What? I don't understand. What is that face? What is that? Well, I thought I might have to. Oh, maybe I have to use that one? It's glowing blue in that direction. It's not working. I think it was glowing purple for a fraction of a second. Huh? It's very specific. This one. Alright, this is where that guy was, that other ghost. But facing him in that room, that would have been practically impossible, so I just gave up at that time. I just know I'm gonna have to fight him later, though. Morning Shrine Guard's note. Preparations to carve the masks were made, but the head wouldn't give his permission. In case of budding, the body shall be treated as follows. The face shall be cut, the face shall be taken off. Without the face, there is no blooming. Ouch! This whole tradition must be adhered to. Yes, there is still breath. Well, there is still breath, no cutting must be carried out, but can you really call this woman alive? There is almost no breath, and the air around this woman is freezing cold. The atmosphere itself seems to freeze. A burning fills her room, but the incense is useless. The body has been lying like this for far too long. The faces of the dying should be cut off. She's not allowed to be touched or called by name, but that just increases my uneasiness. This woman's face must be cut! This woman's face must be cut! Will I be able to resist that impulse? For some reason, I had Nicolas Cage in Face Off my mind. Face off. This face off. I want to take his face off. Again? Jeez. Cut me some slack already.
霧島さん、
さやか？
さやかさん、どうして？
その仮面のかけらを
That mask.
あの子に渡してください。大切なものです。
でもルカちゃんがどこにいるのか。
あの場所です。あなたが昔ルカを見つけた場所。もうあまり時間がありません。お願いします。
さやかさん。
霧島さん、またあなたに助けられましたね。
Is there something between him and this woman? Because, I mean, they seem pretty familiar with one another. This is what Sayaka mentioned. Right eye, black mask fragment. She told me to give this to Ruka and that it would help her. I wonder... Handwritten memo. There's a piece of paper with scribbles on it. The moon reflected the moon. Quiet, deep forest. There is nothing. I'll see you, I'll see you. Doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. Can I open this one? The thick lattice door is tightly shut and it's impossible to get inside. From the other side of the lattice, the faint smell of mildew and chemicals is present. It says the same thing. Isn't there a doll? It's harder to tell with this flashlight. Should I turn back? Where to now? Hey ho, so glad to see someone playing Fatal Frame 4. Hi there, Fatal Framing. Welcome. Well, I've had a copy of this game for so long, and I'm finally properly sitting with it. I played it for like 2 hours when I had just bought my copy, way back when. So this was on my backlog for far too long. I mean, Spooktober was just as good an opportunity as any to finally play through this one. Nani. I see no ghosts, so let's go. Oh, okay. Ah, yeah, when it's in black and white like this, usually she's invulnerable. That door up there was locked before, though, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to escape that way. Ah, it is unlocked now. Okay. Took me ages before I finally got to it. It's now my fave one in the series. Oh, okay. I haven't played all of them. I own one on the PS2, which I played a long time ago, and the Wii version of 2, which I also played. I've never played 3 because I don't have it, and now I'm playing this one. I've never played the 5th game on the Wii U either. I just skipped that one. If they re-release it for the Switch, I might get it at some point, but I doubt that's gonna happen though. I played the demo, and the Wii U gamepad was used a lot in that game. So I think it might be hard for them to make it work without the Wii U gamepad. They could, I suppose, but would they? Is this something that they would invest time and money into porting to the Switch? I don't think so. I'm not even sure it sold well, so Would we get another Fatal Frame game now? Whoops, whoops. Yeah, that's my thoughts, yeah. It's kind of in limbo, like you said, yeah. Whoops, 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 whoops. And thank you for the follow, Fatal Framing. Well, I got one of them, I think. Whoops, 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 whoops. Ah, okay, there. I got her. Okie dokie. Well, that way, I suppose. Still not sure where I'm supposed to go. I'm just following the ghosts when they appear. Ah, the phone is ringing downstairs. So I guess this is as good an indication. Materete. もしもし、誰ですか? Okay. That doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to go, but... Where to then? Well, her mother mentioned something about going to that place where I found her last time, so maybe this is where I'm supposed to go? To the basement? Oops, no. Hold on. Ah, there she was! I missed it! I already tried to get her before, but I couldn't. Unless I can't... From here, maybe? No, that's not gonna be possible. Ah, well, I'm never gonna get all of them anyway. I missed too many. I'm not too bothered if I can't complete it 100%. You missed it too? It's only because I read about it that I know that it's there, and I noticed it before. Tried to get it, but... well, you know, I'm not gonna be too bothered if I can't complete this game 100%. I have, like, so many games to play anyway. At these days, I don't feel too bad about things like that. That's Soya and his daughter. Run, run. あの女だ。Did I get all of them? No. Still glowing red, so probably not. Where are you? Where are you? Ah, there. Stalking me from behind the, the stalactite. Yeah, my torchlight is empty. I need to wait for it to recharge. Ah, he's blooming, I think. Oh. No? Ah, no, never mind. I got him. The way it ended was a bit anticlimactic.
お母さんに頼まれてきた。もう安心だ。
She's like, I wasn't worried.
これを。灰原。
Is this a flashback? Because Lukai isn't supposed to be a little girl anymore. Or does the scenario with Chochiro take place in the past compared to Luka's story? I mean, as much as I like these games for their atmosphere, sometimes it's a bit hard to make sense of the story with how it's told. I know I'm supposed to follow Haibara. Oh, well, it's a dead end that way anyway. Yeah, so yeah, there's no point in going that way. Because there's that part of the tunnel that's caved in, and he won't crawl through it because he says it's gonna crumble if he does. Should I call the elevator again? I get another chance at getting the doll, by the way. His story is all revealed later on, and then it all makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. No! Fuck's sake. Playing tag was very entertaining. Well, I didn't get it. I want another shot at that doll. It's very specific. Okay, not now. Not now. Okay. Soon. Come on, it should count. Come on. I was right on it. Ah, well, okay. One last try. Last try. Come on. Ah, got it this time. Not that I care about getting all of them, but those that I know where they are, at least, I would like to get them. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't try, then. Just gonna change the lens back to the other one. Okay. By the way, don't I have more lens types now? Ah, yes, I do. I only have 2 crystals. I can't upgrade anything. Extends the amount of time available between change shots. This lens will take non-damaging photographs. So it's the blue one I need to have equipped then. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got it. I think I've been through here already with a different character. It might have been with Misaki or Luca, but I've been through here already. Oh yeah, that's the path that leads to the roof, where you could see a woman jumping off from the roof of the building. Well, apparently there's nothing in here. Well, I might as well always take a second look, because there might be dolls I missed and the like. But normally I've got everything. Oh, well, there's a doll there, but did I already take a picture of it? I think I might have. I think I already got that one. Yeah, I think it would be glowing blue. Yeah, right. Okay. I think unless you follow a walkthrough with a checklist, it's hard to tell which ones you've already picked and which ones you haven't. Because the game doesn't really tell you, does it? Doesn't keep track of it or anything. Sadako! Yeah, there's no tracker, yeah. That makes it hard to know which ones you've already caught and which ones you haven't. Didn't realize which chapter I was on. That's 10, I think. Chapter 10? Ah. Well, in this game, I must say, every time the hand was coming out to grab me when extending my own hand toward to grab an item, I've not managed to escape being grabbed, not even once. I think it's harder in this one than in the others or something, but at least I remember when playing 2, it wasn't quite as hard. I had time to react. Here I feel like I don't have time to react. Various objects have been left here. There is a television and a stove amongst the junk. Oh yeah, I can see the television. Really old one too. Oh, but if this is the 1970s, I guess that makes sense. If it really is when the girls were abducted. Well, if Haibara is on the roof, he's not escaping, he's not going anywhere.
Haibara!
That's a heavily compressed pre-rendered
Haibara!
video.
どこだ
Huh? Huh? What? What the heck?
もう鬼ごっこはおしまいだ。
It's gonna end like this. 調子ろー Well, I guess it is gonna end like this. And now he's just standing next to his own body.
こういうことだったのか。
Sayaka? Was she dead too? Okay, well, there we go. Back to Luca now. Would you like to save? Yes, certainly. If I had known, I wouldn't have invested so much money into buying items for him. If I'm not gonna be playing him anymore. Okay, well, chapter 9. Well, we're back on with Luca then. Ceremony of passage. The scene of the kidnapping was the hidden tunnels below Haibara Hospital, the original location of the ceremony of passage. The girls were brought there in order to be the Kanade in another Kagura. What was the reason behind the second ceremony? As she follows her memories, her father Soya appears, chasing her father. Luca arrives at the house she was born in, the Yomotsuki house. This whole time he's been a ghosty. Yeah, I guess so. So I might find him again as Luca then. He might still be haunting the place. Is there a doll outside? Maybe. An obvious one? No, probably not. Examine. The water inside the well is deep, and the flashlight won't reach the bottom. Well, maybe Sadako is at the bottom. He was talking something about the lunar eclipse. He said Tsukihami something. Picked up Type 61 film. Nothing else? That's it? Alright then. Well, he seemed to be going that way. Let's try that room before we go further then. Yomotsuki family genealogy. On the desk there was a book with Yomotsuki family written on it. Generation after generation, the Yomotsuki family has been known to craft the masks for the Rogetsu Kagura. The family had served the ritual since long ago, but it was Soan who founded the family tradition of mask making. It's weird because I know someone with that family name, so it's creeping me out a bit. Soan's masks are crafted so as to harmonize with the spirits of the dead and be a likeness of the gods. His masks stand out above those of all other craftsmen. Generation after generation, the Yomotsuki family has prospered and spawned many gifted craftsmen, with Sohetsu in the 7th generation being the finest. Sohetsu's generation brought about the Yomotsuki masks, which were felt to be best represent the soul. His masks became the honor and pride of Rogetsu Island when he was asked to present his masks to the Emperor. Years later, a disaster called the Day Without Suffering happened on Rogetsu Island, and Sohetsu's whereabouts became unknown. It seems weird to me that all along something called the Day Without Suffering is called a disaster, because you'd think that a day without suffering would be a good thing. But no, it's a total opposite for some reason. It still remains a mystery when he died. 2 generations later, the Yomotsuki mask making of Sohan and Sohetsu was revived and restored in keeping with the traditions of the island. There seems to be an old doll and a mask put away in the closet. An old doll. Okay, well, if it just plainly tells me that it's there. Dareda. There is a futon spread on the floor. In the middle of the futon, something is beneath the blanket. I prodded it a little. It was a bit soft. It didn't move. Same thing on the other side, I guess. There's a futon spread on the floor. In the middle of the futon, something beneath the blanket. But she's not prodding that one, though. Masks in the closet. No doll, apparently. Okay. There's a talisman stuck to something. Moon hangs in the alcove. There is a mask underneath, but the coating of paint seems to have partially peeled and is discolored. What about inside the chest then? No doll? Because sometimes they like to hide them in like spots like that are kind of hard to get a clear picture of. Okay, well, that's it, I guess, for this room. Let's go. Ah, missed it. And I was trying to not be slow or anything, but that wasn't enough. Well, the ghost went the other way. What's over that way? Well, the garden, yeah. Okay. Seems to be the garden. And there's a safe point also. Moshi, Yomotsuki desu. Sounds like her mama. On top of the shoe cabinet, there is a decorative sculpture of a clouded moon. A mask hangs from the entrance door. The door is held shut by a powerful force and won't open. Yeah, I'm not leaving the house. Well, I guess it makes sense that the father keeps talking about the lunar eclipse because this is the name of the chapter, so it has everything to do with it. Feels like a good spot to put a doll. No? With a window open like this on the garden? No? Ah well. This leads back to the rooms I already explored once. Well, that one's closed. And I can't go any further. Well, back the other way then. Yes. There was that item. Well, that's a lot of blue crystals. Well, yeah, might as well. I need 8 more. Ah, yeah, the 0 type, I only have 2 of those, so I should save them for really tough ghosts. It seems to be sealed by a strong force. Talismans are stuck to the sliding door. If I had to guess, I'm gonna have to take a picture of the thing. Oh yeah, that's it. Isn't that the one that was on the entrance door? The same kind of talisman that was on the sliding door stuck to the mask. Might be the same. But I don't know, because it looked like a wall on the picture I took earlier, and here there's a different texture behind the mask. Well, I guess it was the right one, but that's not what it looked like on the picture. Sorry, Mom, I just took a picture of your feet, and I just missed it. Right, even though the talisman is gone, what, it's gonna stay in black and white? Okay, well, I completely missed the picture, but anyway. Well, it's in black and white, like in that flashback I had to play through, which was taking place in the same location. Nani? Luca crying in the garden, I guess. Hmm? Yumotsuki family's secret records, there is a book on the ancient altar. To the successor of the Yumotsuki family, the essential point of the ceremony of passage is the afterlife. The afterlife is where the souls continue walking down the path of departing souls to their origins. That path is the holy area lit by the moon. The masks of the Yumotsuki craftsmen are a gateway to the afterlife. The mask of the lunar eclipse is the ideal mask. This mask represents the moon, meaning the spirits of the dead, but it is also the mask that devours the moonlight. In other words, the mask connects the soul to the afterlife. The dead spirits that were led to the moon rest in the Utsuwa made to wear a mask, meaning that they shall become the living dead. Those who see the afterlife are those who have died and become spirits. They who have arrived in the afterlife alive are the bearers of the mask, and they are who will return. That still doesn't sound very joyful or happy ending. Alright, I still see no doll. Through that thing that's a jar. No, it's a mask down there. No, it's a mask. Yeah, okay. Probably gonna have to go see Mom. Well, there was one after all. It's just I had to look through every single window to find this one. Piano music. That piano sound, that's probably the piano in my room, so I can't go see Mama. Luca's diary number 4, from when she was little. Today mother spoke to me. I was born because of my mother and my father. Yep, that's usually how it works. My mother said that she had a father and a mother too. She said that people have been linked like this forever and ever. Mother and father and I are the result of all these links. They are all dead now, but it isn't sad at all because I am still here. There were many links so that I can be here today. That's why I am so important. And because all the other children are so important too, that's why I should be friends with them. Your mother and father were also very important children, so please be nice to us, they said and laughed. I am very happy that I am related to my father and mother. If we were always together, I would be the happiest girl on earth. Nothing else? I guess not. The piece of music I was practicing, my mother taught this to me. I'm remembering faintly. The score seems like a song like this must be use the pointer to play piano keys. I love this song Luca plays on the piano. I hate playing it though. Yeah, okay, well, I'll try. Ah, I missed. No, this song is different. Yeah. Ah. I think it's the rhythm. I was supposed to be a bit faster than this. Just gonna hold the Wii remote with both my hands. I was too slow at the end. I know it worked.
ねえルカ、もっと上手に弾けるようになったらルカにあげたいものがあるの。
It's so picky, yeah. I've seen worse though, definitely. If you've never played The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks and having to play the flute in that one, it's about the same, it's just as picky, except you have to blow in a microphone instead. So you can't be running out of breath before you get it right. That makes it even more tedious to play. That was the worst. No, that's easy by comparison. There is the upright piano I always play. Dolls and vases decorate the top of the piano. But these are not the type of dolls. Oh yeah, my mind tried to forget about that. Now, in terms of playing music and having to play it a very specific way in a video game, that's the worst thing I've ever experienced. And I'm a Zelda fan, so. And I do think that Spirit Tracks was still a better game than Phantom Hourglass, but anyway. I know that one I already tried to take a picture of it before, but didn't do anything. There might be a doll at the end of her bed on that bookshelf. Oh, back in her door then. Let's see. Yeah, I may have missed that. Because I wasn't paying too much attention. On the bookshelf at the end of her bed. Oh, underneath the bed. Actually, there's that little music that plays whenever you get close to a doll. Can you hear it? Those few notes of music? Yeah. Well, anyway. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have had that at the beginning of the game. The music? Is that an effect, maybe? One of the effects I have equipped. When equipped, it will blink to show ghosts. Shaking the Wii remote at the right time. Quickly switch. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, it's a function. It's an equipped function. I didn't even notice that I had picked that function somewhere along the way. But I guess these games usually have a New Game Plus, don't they? I guess if I do a new playthrough, I will have it at the beginning, the benefits of a New Game Plus. Well, I was just gonna ask about New Game Plus, yeah. Yeah, because usually these games tend to have that. Can I go in Mom's bedroom now? Apparently I can. And I'm supposed to go there too. Hmm? Nani? There was already something on our bed before. Letter to Soya. There's a copy of a letter here. Dear Soya, last time I just heard the sound for a doll, so there has to be one nearby. And I keep hearing it. It's still chiming. Last time you asked so much interest about the song I keep singing to myself. It's called the Tsukimori song. I am sure you noticed through the song, but I belong to the Tsukimori clan. Now that the Tsukimori clan no longer exists anymore, neither do their rules and taboos, only the old Gesho machine still remains on the island. I had no intention of hiding it. The Tsukimori clan was seen as a clan who never talked to other people, never came in contact with other people, and hated dealing with others. That's not how I wanted you to think of me. Before I marry into the Yomotsuki family, I write this letter because I want you to know. From ancient times, the islanders thought of the moon as the bodily form of souls, and so they worshipped the place where the souls come from and where the souls return to. There are times when the moon is full and times it is waning. It is the Tsukimori maidens who perform the lunar melody, matching it to the moon's appearance and protecting the people. According to the lore of the Tsukimori clan, each person carries his or her own lunar melody. It is a faint sound, but just like the vibration frequency of a crystal, it remains the same throughout one's life. One person's lunar melody alone is weak. That is why it is taught that it needs to be sounded out in unison. If you and I can make our lunar melody sound together, there is nothing in the world that would make me happier. Sayaka Minazuki. Okay, so there's a doll somewhere. But where though? Behind the end of the bed. I can see it. Yeah, that's why I kept hearing it while I was reading the letter. Mm-hmm. Okay. It's glowing blue, but I have a hard time telling where exactly. Well, I thought it was here, but... Oh, it's that thing? There is a decorated mirror stand on my mother's dresser. Yes. Well, there's still something glowing, making the filament glow blue here, but I don't know what it is. Nino desu ka? Well, that's the mirror, I should think. Tsukimori's mirror. This was important to my mother. Surely the decorated mirror goes on the stand here. Tsukimori's secret record. A record written about the use of the mirror. The Tsukimori song shall only be taught orally to the Tsukimori shrine maidens. As proof of the teaching, the Tsukimori mirror is granted to a Tsukimori maiden once completed. When the Tsukimori song is forgotten, time is suspended and the moon shall reflect it in the Tsukimori
それは
mirror.
あなたのものよ。
That's why it was glowing blue. It had everything to do with this. I put the hand mirror on the stand. Moonlight reflected off the mirror. Mm-hmm.
あなたは私が守るから。
Something appeared in the photo. Old musical score projected on wall. It seems to represent the faces of the moon. That hand is not gonna come out, is it? Okay. Do I have enough crystals now? Nearly there, nearly there. Nah, it would be chiming if there was a doll in there. way then? Yeah, it's that way. Hey. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, because I upgraded the power of the camera, I guess. Those narrow hallways make it harder. Ah, I missed the fatal frame. I dodged. It disappeared, obviously. It disappeared again. Just stop doing that. I dodged. I disappeared again. I hate this guy. Yeah, I think I know which one it is. I think it's the one that I already encountered before, but I had to run away that time because it was also in a place with narrow hallways and... I missed the fatal frame again. Gee, I keep missing them every time. I dodged. He disappears every time right before I can hit him. Ooh, and he hits pretty hard too. Don't disappear, don't you dare. Yeah, well, it's usually pointless to try to grab 2 pictures in a row. There he is. That's one of the advantages of playing with a headset, because you can tell where the sound is coming from, even if the locator on top doesn't really tell you anything. I will say this is the one fatal frame that is very generous on healing items, and the fact that you can buy them and film at safe spot. Yeah, I have to say it's a saving grace that you can do so. Yeah. Yeah, maybe because it was the Wii, so they figured, well, we might as well make it easier for those that are not used to playing video games too much, that might be buying our game. Well, I'm playing on normal though. I didn't pick easy difficulty, but because I didn't want it to be too easy. Otherwise, that wouldn't be nearly as scary. And that would defeat the purpose. Yeah, I think this is where it was. Over there, isn't it? I'm not going the right way though. Yeah, turn around, really. Ah, thanks. Thanks for the bits, man. Very appreciated. Ah, there is still a talisman, it seems. I have not found one. Where is that last talisman then? Because it feels like I've been everywhere by now. Upstairs? I peeled one off the entrance door. Where was the other one I removed? It was in Mother's bedroom. Can I step through the front door now, maybe? That side room to your left on the first floor. Hold on. This one maybe. Yeah, I didn't check it out very thoroughly indeed. So it could be. Or that one. That one here with the two beds maybe. Living room. Apprentice's room. Well, I'll check both. The apprentice room, you think? So it wouldn't be that one. That one is the living room. But I didn't check very thoroughly here either, so... Actually, I know, okay, never mind. Ah, well, there. See, I forgot a doll, so... Ah, I should not use my Type 14 film for these. No, you can't check in there. There was an item, I think, on there, which I already picked before. Oh, well, alright, well, let's go back to the apprentice's room then. There's no doll over that way, is there? I think I already checked. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I think there's a lot more dolls than I have found so far. How many have I got? Yeah, only 31. I missed so many, I feel. I think I should have a lot more by this point, but I don't. I passed it, I think. Yeah, I passed it. It was over there, and to Luca's right. I've already been in here, but... Yeah, I took a picture of that doll, I remember that much. Well, it's still glowing blue now. Ah, no, there's a talisman. Ah, yeah, okay. Fair enough. It might be that I could not pick it up before because I hadn't examined the door where the father went. Yeah, but I had not obtain the talisman though the first time I was here, because I think it might not even have been available at the time. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Huh? Huh? A floating mask? What is that now? Turn around. Ah, yeah, he is casting them. Yeah, it disappeared. Stop teleporting around like this. Yeah, there was a fight earlier on which I used all of my herbal medicines and all of my secret water. It was a fight with the Shrine Maidens on the Kagura stage or something like that, and there was a lady with them, with the children. That fight was horrendous because they just kept appearing from every side around you at 360 degrees, coming from all angles. That was really annoying. Fatal frame. Fatal frame. Let's go back. Yeah, that one is annoying. I think I did well in I'm going to save again just because of the fact that I defeated him again, so I don't have to do it again just in case I die. I'd rather be safe. It was that way, I think. Yeah. Oto-san? Oh. Masks have been placed on the shelves. They are all elaborately carved. They give off the same feeling as the Tsukimori song. A pattern is placed beneath one of the masks. It looks like it might be related to the masks. Lunar melody sheet music. It's similar to the moon graphic on the wall. A musical score is written on it. Plans drawn by my father. The underground lunar hole is a forbidden place and its entrance locked. When the door is opened, the lunar melody must be played, but that melody was lost long ago. However, the ancient stone was recovered from all documents in the possession of the Haibara family. The musical score reproduced from the burned notes is said to be the power of the camera obscura, but... Oh no, not that stage again. Oh no, okay, never mind. Antechamber. Yeah, that's where I was before. Documents, probably. Yeah, typically there's no hands coming out to grab you when you're trying to grab documents, because those items can't disappear because they're essential to the story. It seems to be a note that Father left behind. Mr. Haibara wants to know what led the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse to cause the day without suffering. But the Utsuwa bloomed in the previous Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. There had been an error in its fabrication by Sohetsu. The result became the domain of taboo. The true mask erases the Utsuwa's self, and it has a profound effect on their mind after they become an empty vessel, opening them to the realm of spirits. The source of the souls that come through leads to the open path of the afterlife. After that, the Utsuwa's soul becomes nothing and then rises again from nothing. Mr. Haibara has examined through experiments how wearing masks can control effects on the mental state of the wearer. I think I will request his assistance in making the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. He has no reason to refuse me. Kanada's mask. The decorative mask was taken from the desk. This is an important item, I should think. Something is drawn on the piece of paper. Alright, so I have to go where it shows on the map then. I know this is a cabinet. I thought that was a door I had to walk through. Ah yeah, this is the exit over there. So I have to go back outside. Missed. Oh, well, I missed them for good this time. Party in the living room, yep. Looked like it. Oh. Did I miss that before, or did that just appear now? Red crystals. Yeah, I need 35, so 20 more red crystals are required for that one. Girls? Please tell me I'm not gonna have to fight them again. Because they look like those I had to fight earlier. I haven't been through that door though. What's behind that one? Ah, well, okay, it's locked. Well, with their tendency to repeat the same fights over and over, something tells me that if I have to step through that big open place like before, I might have to face them again. Not looking forward to it in the slightest. Well, normally I shouldn't have to because it's straight on here. And down those stairs at the end. Now I don't know if this is the definitive version of the translation patch I have, because some of the text sometimes is impossible to read. So there may be a more recent patch that I don't have, because I downloaded that patch such a long time ago. This patch has never been updated? Ah, well that's a shame. Because sometimes, like, with the text going outside of the text box, or the letters all being garbled together so it's impossible to read the names of the pictures you take. That's a bit of a shame. I mean, I'm happy that they made it so that we can finally play this in English, but... Our own translation, it helps fill in the missing pieces. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
私はあの日祭りの最中に連れ去られ、この奥にずっとずっと奥、深く深く。
If this is going to be the final chapter already, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to finish everything today. Oh no, 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 not them again, no. No. Fatal frame. Again. I got one. Well, it's only the little girls, it seems, this time. So it should be a bit easier. Ah! Coming out of the ground again. I dodged, but just barely. Yeah, no, the floor again. Trying to take me by surprise. That one got me. I should heal because if they get me one more time, I'm dead. Okay, one less. early. One more to go. There's no point in trying to take a picture there, a second one, because she disappears before you can charge it up all the way. Coming out of the ground, maybe? No, not this time. When I put the mask from my father's room on the altar, the ornament on the altar moved. Rotate. The phases of the moon are lined up on the symbol in this. Is this the Gesho machine? Aye, okay, well, it's easier that way. Is this correct? Yeah, I think it is. You can hear mechanical sounds coming from somewhere. So what's on the other side? Well, is it worth maybe investing those points? I mean, I have so many anyway. It might sell me some Type 90 film later on. Right, that should be enough. Well, okay, let's save again. When I'm sure that I'm nearing the end of the game, I should just invest in all the best stuff that they have for sale. Over here. It's glowing blue that way. Ah, there. Red crystals. That's not enough, though. I need more. Just for an FYI, for your information, for time, you have one more chapter after this one is over. So, a bit to go. Not sure how long you normally like to stream for. I can stream for about another hour and a half, and it feels like it's not gonna be enough time to finish everything, so I think I'm just gonna maybe finish this chapter, maybe leave one for tomorrow, but then I'm gonna have to figure out another game to start playing after I'm done with this one. Because I didn't expect to be playing through this as quickly as I did. It's not a very long game, but then again, I suppose games of this genre are usually not very long, admittedly. Because I don't want to leave this chapter like hanging, like not having completed it before I have to go away. But I may leave the ending for tomorrow, I'm afraid. Ah, blue crystals. Do I have enough now to finish upgrading this? Ah, no, I need 28 more. And for that one, I need 15 more. Is this place familiar or what? No, I haven't been here before. Yeah, the place with the lanterns, I think it was more from the flashback I saw earlier that I'm remembering this. There we go. Just pick it up. Come on, girl. You can do it. Alright. There's gonna be a hand grabbing me. No, no, no. Okay, not this time. 15? Isn't that enough? How many did I say I needed? Oh, well, I have 35. Okay, excellent. Yeah, that one I don't think I will ever want to use. Consumes all your spirit power and deals a blow relative to the power consumed. I mean, unless I wanted to just spam healing items to maximize the amount of damage in one hit, but other than that... There's a doll in the area. Somewhere. Where is it? Okay, as I stepped away from the door, that chiming sound stopped. It's gonna be somewhere up there, is it? Huh? It's glowing blue here, but I can't even see it. I'm gonna take the picture, but I couldn't even see the doll itself. Right, I took a picture of something I couldn't even see. And even now, I still can't see it. Oh, I think I can see it now. Up there. Like, right where I'm pointing right now. It's so small, though. Just so small and so low res that I wouldn't even have been able to make out that it was a doll. Yeah, it is hidden. Yeah. And well hidden too. Well, isn't that the place where Misaki got caught? But that she came there from another side? Well, yeah, Misaki. Well, okay, yeah, well, the cave is big. I want to keep exploring around it if I can. It's not letting me move any further to the left. Because I want to see if there is another entrance. Because I'm wondering if it is the same location or if it isn't. Hmm? Okay. Because maybe Misaki entered from the other end or something like that? Well, I can't see another entrance, so it seems like it's not the same place, after all. Well, yeah, there's no other entrance, so I assume it's not the same. There's a doll in the middle, though. Misaki's doll is there. But she didn't come from that cave, did she? I don't think so. And I'm still not sure I understand everything about that doll. I know that Sakuya gave it to her. And that she seemed to have visions of the spirit of the doll. Like sleeping with her and that sort of thing in bed. Like an imaginary friend or something, but I'm not too sure. It is the same place? Okay, because it didn't seem like... I mean, the way I came in from, it didn't look like the way that Misaki came in from. Or at least not to me, anyway. Isn't that the... Yeah, it's the same doll. Mia? Is that the name of the doll? Because she kept mentioning that name, Mia, but I wasn't sure if she was referring to the doll or... no, what you're holding now is a turd. Ah, no, it was a fragment of the mask. Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it now. I couldn't identify what she was holding. It was a fragment of the mask. So the same thing happened twice? Because it seemed like on the film it happened on the outside. On the stage that was at the surface. Ah, yeah, Mia is the name of the doll, yeah. And for this ceremony, they did it but the same time as the one on the surface, so it happened simultaneously. Ah, okay. Yeah, this game really requires you to put the pieces together yourself to understand everything. That's Something I'm struggling with, I'm afraid. She's not gonna pick the doll. So what now? I have the fragment of the mask. Do I go back? I suppose so. Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's all confusing, yeah. I think it's not gonna deal any damage to her. Yeah, right, 0 points. I have to run away from this one. Or at least I think so. Geralt is out for vengeance. Which way now? Ah, yeah, to the right. She's chasing me for a long time this time. I guess that's because I'm getting closer to the ending. Uh-oh. Well, I have to run through you. Sorry. Turning around wouldn't have helped me. Sorry for running through you. I know it's rude and everything, but... Ah, okay. I'm safe. So many steps. No wonder she's out of breath. You don't run very fast, girl. Yeah, also I hear there's a glitch in this game and there are some unlockables that you can't legitimately obtain or something like that. Is that true? Hold on a minute. I know, okay. I thought she was floating over the floor for a moment. So where to now? Now that I have the fragment of the mask. You can't catch all the ghosts on the spirit list and unlock the final lands? Ah, okay, that's why. Well, with my Wii being soft modded, I could use codes to unlock that kind of stuff anyway if I wanted to, so I'm not too concerned about it, but still, I think it's a shame. Because I wouldn't even be able to play a Japanese game on my PAL Wii otherwise. If it wasn't modded. Okay, well, I suppose I should have followed the ghosts. There was a safe point, I think, not too far away. Ah, but no, it's on the other side. Also, I have to go back. Ah, yeah, that door that was locked before. Ah, yeah, that has to be it. Someone on the Fatal Frame forum that originally worked on Dispatch released a save file that has all the ghosts and unlocks the lands. I haven't downloaded it though. Ah, okay. Ah, there's a doll nearby apparently that I didn't find. Ah, I can see it. Well, it's behind the piece of wood, but I saw it. Now that I know to listen for that chime, I'm finding more dolls than otherwise. Well, it would have been nice if instead someone made a patch to patch out that glitch so that you could legitimately obtain all the ghosts on the list, like without having to download someone else's save file or cheating, but well. Anyway. I guess that's Luca running after a father. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why this one wasn't localized outside Japan. Mainly Nintendo of America wanted them to fix the bugs and they wouldn't. I wonder if this is like all the reasons, because Project Zero 2 on the Wii came out in Europe, but not in North America as far as I can remember. So I'm wondering if maybe there's not something more going on between maybe Tecmo and Nintendo of America specifically. Because I do have Project Zero 2, the Wii version. Since I'm in the PAL region. Black Mask Fragment, Mouth. Well, that's all 3 fragments, I think I have all of them now, right? You did buy it anyway. Well, if your Wii is soft-modded already to be able to play this patched version, then you can play the PAL version without any issues. So, yeah. Key items. I think I already have all 3 fragments. Right eye, left eye, and mouth. Yeah, okay. Something glowing blue. Ah, and there's a doll. I can hear the music. I can't hear it anymore. Ah, behind the, yeah, okay, I see it. But I don't need blue crystals anymore, do I? Oh, yes, no, I do. Yeah, I still need 18. 18 more. Hall of the Conscious Mind. Room with altar. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough time to finish this today, I don't think so. So after this chapter is over, I will end the stream, and so has to be more to be able to more comfortably play through the ending without having to rush it like I had to yesterday, because I couldn't get to the end of the chapter in time. So I had to cut in the middle of a battle against Sakuya yesterday, and I left the console running all night, so I wouldn't have to replay through the same thing. You can still hear the music from the Hozuki doll. And then I'll have something prepared so that after being done with this game, I have something else to play. If I still have like a few hours to stream in the afternoon tomorrow, at least that way I can finish this game and get started on the next one. Still unsure what it's going to be, but
月はみの面を完成させる。
boss fight? Or is it the end of the chapter? So it was our father all along, that ghost? Ah, too late. Yeah, but that's unfair. Because I can't do anything against the masks he casts. I guess it makes sense that it was our father since he's a ghost that grows masks. He's a mask maker after all. He was so obsessed with the mask, yeah. I dodged. Ah, there was a fatal frame opportunity there and I missed it. I failed. I wish it shut up though. A bit too early. I was trying to run out of its trajectory, but it wouldn't let me. I failed. I failed again. Well, it's the end of the chapter. Well, I'm gonna have to end it here then, because I have, yeah, barely an hour left, and I feel like the final chapter should take longer than that, and I don't want to have to rush through the final few sequences. I prefer to play it comfortably tomorrow without having to rush, just enjoying it for all it's worth, and I'll have something prepared so that I can move on to getting started with another game tomorrow then. That might be Resident Evil Code Veronica X, because I did say that I would play that one. So this is at least one that I was planning to play this month anyway. And then after that one, I have to come up with ideas, because I wanted to fill the whole month of October with spooky games, well, horror games or survival horror games and that kind of thing. If I can emulate them properly, I will try to stream the Nanashino games on the Nintendo DS. Because both of them have translation patches. I already played them, so I already know them. But they have kind of the same mode as these games. It's just that it's a bit hard to emulate because you have to constantly switch the Nintendo DS between vertical mode and horizontal mode. It's kind of complicated. It's going to be kind of complicated to emulate, but hmm. I if I can figure out a way to properly stream those, this is something that I would like to do. Because if you haven't heard of those games on the Nintendo DS, there are first-person horror games developed by Square Enix. Well, no, published by Square Enix, but developed by Epix, where you're basically a student who plays a cursed like Famicom-like RPG on a portable system, and everyone who plays it dies after 7 days. And so you have to uncover the origin of the curse and everything. You have to investigate the developer behind the cursed game, and your best friend is playing the game too, and he's getting cursed, and things that happen within the 8-bit looking game happen in the real world, and so on and so forth. It's pretty interesting. And the translation patches are very competent indeed. So, yep, if I can stream that, if I can find a way to properly stream that with all the different like setups that the game uses, I would like to try to have a go at that. But we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be back tomorrow afternoon then for the end of this game, and I think that I will get started on Code Veronica X then. As a nostalgia replay of that one. Anyway, have a good one until then. Take care. See ya.